What's up, y'all? This is your Miss T, and tonight is the first edition of Diva Thoughts. And basically, what it is that I'm gonna try to do it like at least once a month to come to you and talk about some thoughts that are on my mind or whatever, or things that I hear about, or things that I experience, or my friends experience, or family members are going through, or whatever. Just stuff in general that crosses my mind, and I'm gonna bring it to y'all attention and get y'all comments and y'all thoughts on it. Because I know probably how I feel about it, but I might be seeing it one-sided, and I may want to get other unbiased opinions about the situation. Basically, tonight's thoughts is us ladies and how we conduct ourselves out in public when men are around. I have friends, family members, even including myself. Most of us are either with someone, or we're married, or we're engaged to be married, or we've been in long-term relationships. And when we go out with our men, we notice that, other females, whether they're married, single, or what have you, they check our men out. I don't have a problem with that. That's not my issue. What my issue is when you try to hit on them while we're out. Now, that's rude and disrespectful. And that is making yourself look real, real cheap. Come on, y'all. Really? Has it gotten that bad for us, ladies? That we got to take on a married man? I know we always say, oh, there's no good men out here. Yes, there are. It ain't that many because we've made it so easy for them. Conduct yourself as a lady and you'll get somebody. They'll come and approach you. But the way we've been conducting ourselves lately, ladies, woo, it's getting rough out here. We're making it too easy for the men. But getting back on track, when we go out, me and my husband or my friends or whatever, when we go out, we sometimes, my men, they look good and what have you. My husband, he looks great. We're nicely dressed or whatnot, neat and what have you. But I notice women check him out. I have no problem with that. I don't mind. Because the saying is, who wants somebody that nobody else wants? Come on. So, they check them out and what have you. I have no problem with that. Actually, it kind of makes me proud because I got somebody that looks good. But what really offends me is when they try to get his attention and try to kind of, wink or flirt or, try to get his attention, clear their throat to get him to look at him and what have you. And it's not that my husband don't notice. My husband notices the stuff in the games that they try to play. And the funny thing is, he brings it to my attention. And I'm like, yeah, I saw it. I'm like, whatever. I said, you want to go with her? He's like, H, no. My thing is this. When we do that, women, do you really think that's going to happen? Because I don't think I've ever been out and seen where a girl has flirted with a guy that's with his wife or his fiance or with his long-term girlfriend that he's committed to, and that this chick, a female, flirts with him or winks at him or whatever, and he just stops and says, you know what, I can't be with you no more. I need to be with her. I got to go and be with her. And he just leaves his wife, fiance, or long-term girlfriend standing there in the aisle and goes with that woman. I've never seen that. Now, maybe somebody else has seen that, and if y'all have, tell me about it, because I've never seen that happen in my whole life. So, when we flirt with a man or whatever, and he's got somebody, do you really think honey, do you really think that's going to happen? That happens in TV. That's out in the TV land and la la land. That's not in the real world. And if he does that, then he won't never yours in the first place, and he probably wasn't even faithful to you in the beginning anyway. There were signs. Have we made it so easy for men that they can just treat us any old kind of way and we just put up with it? I mean, it's sad. It's gotten to that point where women, we make ourselves look desperate that we'll tolerate and take anything. We'll mess around with married men or guys that's engaged now. I'm like this. If you mess with a married man, that's on you. That's your issue. And whatever comes out of that, you have nobody else to blame but yourself. Because my thing is, if you knowingly mess with a married man, then that's your fault, whatever happens out of that. And you can't get mad if the wife finds out and steps to you, because she's got more claim than you do, because you are the second you're second in line. You're the other woman. You're not the number one chick, because he married a woman. He married a wife, and his obligation is to that wife legally. So whatever happens out of that, that's your fault. Now, you mess around with somebody that's got a girlfriend, that's another issue altogether. It don't make it right. I'm gonna go on and put that out there. It does not make it right. And whatever happens out of that, that's on you if you knowingly do that. But if you unknowingly do that, then I can't fault you for that, but you need to still check that. You need to take care of that and handle that situation. Because if he's doing that to you, you know he's going to do it to somebody else. How is it that we've made it so easy for guys to just treat us any old kind of way, and we tolerate and put up with it? And why are we so desperate to have a guy in our life that we'll settle for a guy that's already committed to somebody else? You know he's not going to give you 100% of his attention if he's already committed to somebody else. So why settle for just that 80% of attention? Is it really that deep that you can't be happy by yourself for a few moments? I mean, I know, and don't get me wrong, I have been single. I've been lonely and wanted a guy in my life. But then I started realizing that I didn't want to settle for just anybody treating me in no kind of way. Because I've been in a situation where dudes have treated me any old kind of way, and I allowed it. Like the saying goes, they only do what you allow them to do. When you don't allow it, you get better treatment. You might have to suffer and be alone for a while, but eventually the right one comes along. You just got to be patient for it. But ladies, and even gentlemen, chime in with your thoughts. Because, I mean, I want to hear all angles on this. Is it gotten that bad that we've gotten that desperate that we got to flirt with married men and men that got women and got ladies and girlfriends and wives and fiancés, that it's gotten that desperate that we got to wink and try to get their attention, thinking that they're going to just up and stop and leave that girl right then and there and slip you their number, whatever? Even though, yeah, that probably does happen, they slipping you the number, but still, you already know he's got somebody. He obviously ain't trying to leave that chick, and if he does leave her for you, what makes you think he ain't going to do the same to you that he did to her? Come on, ladies. Let's get it together. We got to do something, because it's not right anymore. I'm sick of seeing it. But what's your thoughts? Let me know. Hit me up. See y'all later. Have a good night.